When I asked some Europeans, why are you so inspired about it? I said, no, Swami said Vedas are for all, and it is his wish that his devotees from every country should be able to chant and live Vedas. He already empowered each and everyone in the world. Go check the history of Vedas in India. Look at how many people today across the world are chanting at least SRI Rudram, compared to what it was before the Adrudra Mahayagya in Puttaparthi. It's like a wild fire. I'll tell you one more thing, how important the sound of the Vedas is. There's a brother of mine called Hiroshi from Japan. He was 72 years old. This is a true story. He had paralysis and his left side of the body was paralyzed. So he lost his speech and ability to even roll his tongue. He started learning Rudram. How do you know? He will listen to each and every word. And Japanese does not have the same script as Sanskritam. So he used to write where the tongue touches the palate when each word is uttered. And like that he wrote down it with figures, the entire Rudra, where the tongue touches. And with that, he practiced for 4 years and he completely cured himself and the tongue is completely back. And when he chants Rudram, you will think some Pandit from India is chanting Rudram. Now you tell me what is the power of these mantras. At the least what it will do is, it will completely stimulate the entire system of the body. When you are simply chanting, not even the mantras, the letters of Sanskritam. A, I, U. No, don't chant with me. I know some of you know the letters. But I am not asking you to say the letters with me. Are you experiencing where the sound is moving as you say those? A, I, U, R, E, I, O, Au, Ah. You don't have to do any mantras. Every day if you say am, im, rum, aim, om, aum, ah, kam, khang, gang, gham, chan, jan, yam, tan, dan, dhanam, tan, dan, dhanam, pam, bam, bam, yam, ram, lam, vam, sham, sam, lam, ham, cham. 51 letters. How the sound is moving within you. How is sound created in our body? How is sound created in the body? Sound is created in the body by the combination of the heat in the body and the life force as in the wind in the body. That's how the sound is created, produced here. And when you experience this sound, you will feel a profound presence manifesting within us. And when you experiment with that sound, then you will see complete presence, complete awareness, and together the bliss of existence and awareness. So my humble request to all of you who are aspiring, or already, even if you are an expert chanter, can you do this all the way to ksham, and from ksham back to 110 times it will become together, and only notice how the sound is. How is the sound moving? Okay. There is no touching of the entire throat is open, sound is coming from here. And then when you say E, then what happened? The tongue in the back of the mouth constricted a little bit. E, then U, the lips, U, A, I, right? R, tongue is not touching the palate. Tongue is only at the palate, but sound is coming through like It's not hrudayam, it's a hradayam. Hr. Then R. Kriptancha me, kriptischa me. It is not kluptancha me. It is kriptancha me, kriptischa me, kr. Okay. Happy? Yeah, very good. He's happy because all this time he's chanting kluptancha me, kluptischa me. Now suddenly he realizes kr. Now we see kam, ka, ka, kha, ga, ma. Where the tongue is only at the end of your ear. Sound is produced here. Then ch, next level. Then ta, where the tongue is touching the palate. They are called palatals. Then the tongue is touching the teeth. Tha, na. They are called the dentals. Then pa, ba, bha, ma. They are called the labials. How beautiful. This is sound. This is not language. This is experience of sound. If you are a bhajan singer, you chant Vedas, you will truly experience what a bhajan singing is. I promise you. I promise you, you will experience the sound of a bhajan. The sound of a bhajan when you actually chant Vedas. How? Because you see how when the tongue is touching every part of it, the complete system from the nabhi all the way to the nasal, the entire system experience of sound happens. That is what is Veda mantra. Therefore, you have to chant the mantra like the mantra with proper pronunciation and the intonation so that you completely produce the vibration associated with that mantra. That vibration cannot be created in any other language or by any other means. Be assured of that. Therefore, what happens? Om Bhur Bhuvassuvaga Tatsavidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhijo Jonah Prachodayat. That is Gayatri Mantra, chanting according to Yajurveda. So therefore, first we have to, when you are coming to a workshop to learn, have you practiced your letters? Or they are not even letters, they are called akshara. Kshara means decay. Akshara means that which does not decay. Like a sound vibration produced will not decay. It is continuously propagating through the space. In fact, if you actually ask a medical doctor how the sound is perceived in the ear, there is no sensory system there. It is simply space between very small bones that is perceiving the sound in your ear. It is the space between the bones. So space carries the sound. The only property of the space is the sound. And therefore, when sound is experienced, then what happens? You will also experience the silence in the sound. Sound is not what you simply hear with your ear. That is what is called vaikhari, that which is carried through the medium. In between there is one thing called madhyama, which is before it is heard, the vibration is in the air, in the space. Even before that, there is pashyanti, that which is seen as a vibration. And para, which is unmanifest as the sound that you hear in the ear. Chatvari vakpada ani tvam gudatraja. They were chanting Tvam Chatvari vakpada ani in Ganapati Atharva Shirsham. What is it? Tvam Chatvari vakpadani. You are the four types of manifestation of the sound that is produced. Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, Vaikhari. So where it will take? When you are chanting the Oms, between the two Oms, there is the beautiful silence, and when your mind focuses on that silence, then you will actually see everything in silence. L-E-N-S-E. English is a funny language. Are we connecting to the sound aspect of it before we chant Vedas Rudram? Now you have to understand. So therefore the sound vibration is what we are connecting to, and the sound vibration is moving from here all the way to the nasal and in between and the tongue and the mouth, and that is the vibration that you are perceiving in your ear. And there is silence also between the words, which is as equally important as the sound that is heard. Bhadram karnebhi shrunuyama devaha. This is the mantra we chanted before Ganapati Atharva Sirsha. What does it mean? Bhadram. Bhadram means let my hearing be completely secure, stable, still. Let me listen, not hear. Difference you understand? Between hearing and listening, you understand the difference? Yeah. Listen means complete attention. Hear means going like this, coming out. That is hearing. That's usually what to do to your parents. Parents are here? Okay. You can be bold. That's what you do to your wife and to you hear. But when Swami speaks, you listen. You listen. Because you are listening with keen attention. And in English there is an expression, listening, I am all ears. Please tell me, right? You say to somebody, if you want to listen to them, I am all ears. Bhadran karne bihi shrunuyama devah means I am all ears to this vibration. Bhadram pasyema akshabhidyajatra. I am all eyes. Mantra is not simply that which is chanted. Mantra also has to be seen. Has to be seen. When you see the mantra, brothers and sisters, this is the experience of lifetime for which people dedicated their lifetimes for it. And in fact, these Veda mantras were not even given to Tom, Dick and Harry and Joe Blow on the street. Because for that you need to have appropriate attention to yourself and awareness of yourself. How you eat, how you behave, how you think, how you see, how you smell, how you speak. It is a tapas, it's a penance. And only when the student went through all that stuff as from a young age, within 8 years of age, then the Guru will teach the Gayatri mantra. And that's how the Vedic chanting will actually start, because the student is now qualified to receive these supreme mantras, which are vibrations that can be used to heal people or to hurt people. That's how powerful they are. I don't want to scare you. Some of the mantras in Sri Rudram, if you use it with an intent to hurt people, it will also hurt people. They are as powerful as any missiles, like even atomic bombs. More powerful than them. Oppenheimer movie you saw? There are so many Oppenheimers called rishis. Zillions of them in India. And some of them exist even now today. That have this entire power of the mantras, the vibrations with them. They don't even have to build a machine and bomb and all of that stuff. They'll take a blade of grass, and fill it with the mantra, release it. Just what Rama did to kill the bird, the Kakasura. You heard the story, Ramayana. Not cock and bull story, it is real. That's how powerful the mantras are. So, but the power of those mantras was used only for the welfare of the human being, not to destroy like Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I don't care how a great scientist Oppenheimer is. At the end of the day, in my analysis, he was a completely useless, valueless scientist. Because he used the power of science to destroy people, not to cure their lives. And what we believe in is love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. Therefore, why are you learning this Sri Rudram? So that you can use the power of these mantras to heal 8.5 million species on this universe. And that is the only sankalpa we are taking, not to use it for any other purpose, only for universal peace. If you have that resolve to do that, then be present here. If you think you are not going to do that, please leave the workshop. Seriously, I'm not kidding. We have given these mantras with a promise. I take the promise from the people to say Swami has enabled everyone to chant Rudram so that everyone will be Bhadram. Bhadram means still, auspicious, that they will use it only for universal peace and no other purpose. And when you have that intent of purity of intent and integrity, and then with that love you chant these mantras, let me assure you, you will watch yourself. Not ordinary miracles, extraordinary, unnatural things that will happen within you first and outside of you. In 170 years, there was no rain that rained like in year 2022-23 in California. Go check the history. In the year 2021, 92% of California was under drought, severe drought. You can actually do the Google and you can go find it out. Check year 2023, the rainy season of 2022, right after we completed the Atirudra Mahayajna in Sacramento. It started raining, and today only 8% of the state of California is in drought. They need water in Durban, I heard. And also power. Load shedding, water shedding. Ayyo. Huh? No, that's why Swami is going to be present in the yajna to ensure that that will happen. Every place that we did the yajna, every place, in Tiruvannamalai, 50 years it did not rain like that. Third day of the yajna it started raining so much that the entire Tiruvannamalai came back into agriculture. And people, the auto fellows during the yajna will not take money to go to the yajnashala because they would say, because of you rains came. Because of all the prayers of Satya Sai Baba devotees, rains came in Tiruvannamalai, in Badrinath, in California. How many? Even recently in Memphis, you should check the videos of Memphis. Amazing rain, the last day of why rain comes? Why should rain come? And then somebody asked, sir, along with this rain, lot of wind is also coming. Shouldn't only rain come and not wind? I said, rain came because some people chanted properly. Wind came because others didn't. No, I'm just joking. God will not punish you if you chant incorrectly. Let me tell you, God is love. Love is God. He will not punish for anything that you do. If you pronounce the mantra incorrectly, not that some harm will happen to you and something will, all that is nonsense. Also nonsense that women cannot chant, women should only sit and listen, women should not do that. Women should not chant when they have impurity of the body. And what is all this? Swami said Gayatri mantra can be chanted anytime, any place, anywhere by anybody. How can you create all? If Gayatri mantra is the most supreme mantra and Swami has declared it completely total, you can watch his videos and you can actually read his discourses. Will God tell you anything to harm you? Yes, but God has only one expectation of all of us. Only one expectation. Swami's expectation is that we do it with love. There you go. That we do it with love for what? Love? All. Yeah, come on. Why are you so shy? Love all. And where we are doing this mantra chanting for what? For serve all. So we are doing this mantra chanting, Rudram chanting as service with love. This is service. How is it service? What is the service you do if you sing a bhajan? What service you are doing if you sing a bhajan? Are you doing any service when you sing a bhajan? Yes, what service you are doing? Huh? But what is the service you are doing to other people when you sing? Connect to Swami. Okay. Now you have a Christian friend. Okay? You have a Christian friend. He needs help. He needs service. What bhajan you are going to sing? You have to pray to Jesus, no? Otherwise, how do you heal a Christian friend? If you sing Rama Krishna, why it won't help him? I'm just kidding. But truly, for me, this is what Swami told me. Do bhajan singing as a service. Do mantra chanting as a service. There is no difference between service and devotion. Devotion is service, service is devotion. Everything is service only. At the end of the day, if you want to send the vibration of healing to somebody who believes in Jesus, then you invoke Jesus. I'm praying to that divine consciousness in the name of Jesus the Christ to heal this person in the awareness of Him as Jesus Christ, as the messenger of the divine consciousness. So therefore my bhajan offering is service. Therefore my Rudram chanting is service. Therefore my Veda chanting is service. And without service, there is no point in having a life. Only when you serve, you have a life. Otherwise, you are living just like any other animal. For khana, pina, sona, marna. Khana eating, pina drinking, sona sleeping, marna dying. You're all good now? Oh my God, you're ready? Okay. So, 10. We haven't even started what Veda mantras are. SRI RUDRAM. You're all now saying, come on, when is he going to? There are these expert chanters, that are really itching, Yes, I understand the itch, but before you get into that, you have to align yourself totally into this beautiful thing of complete awareness about yourself and the purpose of why you are chanting. The purpose of why we are chanting. And somebody said, what is the purpose of our lives? What is the purpose of our lives? Khana, pina, sona, marna. The purpose of our life is very simply one thing and one thing only. It is to become a perfect instrument of Bhagwan, to love and to serve. That is the only purpose. There is no other purpose. Therefore, Bhagwan has written this beautiful prayer for his students, which I am sure many of you know. O Lord, take my love and let it flow in fullness of devotion to Thee. O Lord, take my hands and let them work incessantly for Thee. O Lord, take my love and let it flow in fullness of devotion to Thee. O Lord, take my soul and let it merge with Thee. O Lord, take my mind and thoughts and let them be in tune with Thee. O Lord, take my everything and let me be an instrument to work for Thee. An instrument to work for Thee. That is service. So I asked Swami, why did you write this? What is the significance of this? Oh, it's very simple. He said, that's the purpose of your life. Oh, that's the purpose of my life. So what do you mean? Why did you use the word instrument? Oh, instrument. Okay, here. If you are a repairman, you are a mechanic, and you are trying to fix something, and the repairman has a tool kit, right? And then if he doesn't find the right tool, supposing he needs a screwdriver that will only fit into something. If he doesn't have that, if it doesn't fit, he will throw it away and he will pick the right one to do the work. Isn't it? Yeah. Swami said the same thing with you. If you are not a perfect instrument, I'll throw you away, pick another one and do my work. I said, oh no, he can't do that. He can't do that. I have to be the perfect instrument. I have to be the Hanuman. Oh Lord, take my love and let it flow in fullness of devotion to Thee. Oh Lord, take my hands and let them work incessantly for Thee. Oh Lord, take my soul and let it merge in one with Thee. Oh Lord, take my mind and thoughts and let them be in tune with Thee. Oh Lord, take my everything and let me be an instrument to work for Thee. So when we do this Rudram workshop, we are praying to him, Swami, I am not learning Rudram just to impress others how beautifully I chant, nor that I am doing this only to become a perfect instrument for Thee. How do I become perfect instrument for You? By learning this Rudram and by chanting this Rudram.